Okay, so in this tutorial we're just going to look at the variables, which are the orange ones here. And variables are anything that you could change. Okay, so it could be life, health, it could be time, as I've got here, but also other things you might set. You know, the number of bullets in a gun could be 100, and once they're gone, they're gone. All sorts of things that you might need to create, and you do that here in the variables block, and you literally make the variable and you would call it. So let's have one called ammunition. Okay, and then it would exist. Once you've got it, it exists, and you can see it appears on the screen here. If you don't want it to appear because it's going to just be part of your game inside the program of the game, then you just untick it there. And once you've created one, it's like the sound, and you can on the broadcasts, once they exist, then they appear on your drop downs. So let's look at this game. It's not a very good game, it's a little bit daft. So press the green flag to start. Press the green flag. The fish is following the mouse, so that's perhaps something we haven't actually covered in another tutorial, so I can show you that. It's not perfect actually. It's a two-player game really. The man is running across the bottom, but what I want you to look at, as you can see up here, is that the time is ticking down, and it started at 30 and it is going down by 1, and if the fish gets the man, then lives go down. Game over when you reach 0 times or 0 lives, in fact. So like I say, not a very good game. It gives an example of time and lives. So now I generally put variables on the stage. That may not be where they always end up, but that's where I've done them for these kind of variables anyway. So when the green flag is clicked, this is important, this one down here, you set the lives to 3, so whatever you want the starting point to be, and I've got setting the time to 30. So this is how to set time up. You set the time to 30, you repeat this until time equals 0, so there you're using the variable from here, and the operator or the numbers in the green block here, you can just pick out something equals something. Okay, so when time equals 0, so we're going to repeat this until time equals 0, and then we're going to wait a second and change time by -1. So every second it goes down to 1, and when it reaches 0, you switch to the background. Game over. Okay, so that's a basic timer. The same with the lives. The lives go down by 1 until they get to 0. If it reaches 0, then game over. Lives go down when a broadcast called Gotcha appears. And if we look at our sprites, here we go. So here's our script. We can see that if the fish sprite 1 is touching man, he broadcasts Gotcha, and that reduces his life. And while we're here, let's just look at how you make something follow the mouse pointer. So distance to mouse pointer is less than 10 pixels. So once the mouse pointer gets close to the sprite, then the sprite points to the mouse pointer and moves. Okay, so that's how to work with timers and other